What's up, people? What's up, people? It is your boy Spasciz, man. What is the dealio? What's happening? What's happening? I'm trying to get everything situated here. Hold on one second. What we got here? Yeah, there we go. I can hear myself now. What's up, people, man? It is your boy Spaces, man. I am glad that you are here. Welcome to the live stream. We back, man. It's been a while. It's been a while since we've been here. Let me get myself situated here. I was trying to get all this set up before. Oh, shoot. Before everything popped on here. But you know how I go when you're live streaming. Nothing comes on the right way, man. You know how that go. So let's cancel that. Okay, let's go here. Let's see what we got. Let's go back to, no, let's not go there. Boom. All right, we got volume there. I can see that. What's happening, man? I think we are good. We are good. We got everything going there too. All right, so let's do one more thing here so I can go here. And we are. All right, boom. Here we go. We got it going on. Now, man, what's happening? What's happening, man? I know it's been a while. Since I've live streamed, but I have been dropping videos. I'm going to be back live streaming a whole lot more. Matter of fact, we're going to shoot again for Thursday coming. I got a plan here what we're going to do. So I want to let y'all know on Tuesday, we're going to just be talking about product. And Thursday, we're going to be actually making something. So, you know, even on Tuesday, we'll probably make a little something like tonight. I have a couple things that I want to show you guys, and we're going to do that. But I got to show you, we're going to do a couple things just to kind of show off what we got going on. You'll kind of see what it is, man. I hope you guys are having a blast on this beautiful Tuesday night. Beautiful Tuesday. I think everything is coming through good. I just want to make sure everything is good before I dive in. I am not going to be on here long tonight. I know I keep saying that, but tonight I'm not going to be on here long. I have worked out. I've been working out, man, trying to be healthy, bro. Trying to change my life before the New Year's resolution and all that good stuff. But so I want to do that. Let's see here. What else have we got going on here? We have I was about to tell you guys something, man. What was it? I can't remember. What it was. I was gonna tell you guys something, but I can't remember what it was. I don't have it written down on my little notes here. I've been keeping notes here of the things that I want to do. So I got notes here. I got my iPad, and I have certain things certain topics I want to talk about. So I'm trying to get more structure with this live stream thing, and really make sure that I'm doing my due diligence to make sure that the information is getting put out that should be put out, man. So that's what we're going to do. That's what we're doing. I don't know who's on right now. I don't think if anybody's on right now, it's all good because we're going to get going here and we're going to keep moving and move on to the new. I think we are good. Yes, I think we are. All right, man. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. There's a couple things that I want to talk about tonight, and really dive into a couple things here. First of all, man, I want to give a big shout out to uh, Output for dropping co-producer today. I'm sorry, they dropped the official co-producer today. You know, I've done a video over here. We did one probably a couple months back now. We were in the beta version, but now they have an actual live version of it that is uploaded. You can go and check it out today if you would like to. You can definitely go do it. Just type in co-producer, and I'm gonna show it to you here so you can actually see it. Let me log in real quick here. I want to go over this. This is the first thing I want to attack here. And it's still in a type of a beta, but they've announced it. And so now it's pretty much out now. It's pretty much out now. So what we're gonna do, let's take a look at it because I want to kind of go over it again just to kind of re-up on the certain things that we've done with it. So as we look here, we have co-producer. Now you can type in coproducer.output.com and that will pull it up. Right now it is free. It is free. There's no affiliate. There is no anything. This is not sponsored. None of that. What I do, I love Output stuff that they do, and I'm a big fan of their product. So I just want to make sure that I am putting the information that I know that I'm going to use out there. And so we'll just kind of go with it. We see here the easiest way to do this is that you have a pack generator. Now they're really focusing on the pack generator. That's what they're really focusing on. And so now what will happen is, just like I showed you last time, once we type in a prompt, we're going to type in a prompt, whatever it is that we're looking for, and it's going to generate some basically a track or a loops or however you want to put it. It's going to generate some loops, right? And so there's going to be two sets that we're going to be looking at. The one is going to be stems. Those stems are going to be what you actually hear. They're going to have it separated in stems, the actual full put together sample. They're going to put it, it's going to play completely, but it's going to have stems with it. So you'll be able to break it down one by one. But also, there is going to be some packs that generate from it that you can download and use. They are royalty free. So, a while back, man, I talked about this. I talked about how this was like the new wave of things because there's another company that does this kind of thing too, in a different way, but it's just generating these sounds. So here it is. Now, I didn't hear any background news or anything like that. I just put my brain together and just kind of figured out what it was going to do. So here it is, man. So we're going to enter a prompt. Now I'm going to enter, let's just do creative. I'm going to put Spasciz the way it is normally spelled. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to generate some packs. Now, when I generate this, you're going to see it's going to generate those packs, but it's also going to generate like a quote unquote groove. And those grooves are going to have stems, and then you're going to have the pack. So you can download these in any kind of sampler you want to use. Now, I'm a sampler of Arcade. I love Arcade. Arcade is the best sampler in the world for me. So that's just what I use, though. That's just what I use on a regular basis. So right now you're seeing this is going to generate some packs here. And once it generates, what we're going to do is we're going to download them, and then we're going to see what they sound like. What I do? I'll go ahead and play, and then we'll choose one out of the 4, and then we'll just kind of see where we go from here. So here's the first one. what creative spaces sound like. So here we go. We got pack 2 is the one we're gonna download as of now. So I like 2 and 4. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna download 2 and 4. So that's 2, and then we'll download 4 here. So as you see, it's rendering sample pack. Rendering a sample pack here. And I'm gonna show you exactly what that sounds like. Now, just in case you didn't know, just in case it's the first time you've ever seen this before, if I wanted to generate more packs, I can come here and generate, and it would generate me 4 more different packs here. Now, let's talk about these prompts as this is downloading. With these particular prompts here, as you can see, you can enter a prompt, listen to the preview, and download your favorite pack. So these are kind of like the examples. Ambient guitars with a light beat, 70 BPM, D major. The more information, the better. You can also come here, and if you wanted to, you can try random prompts. Jazzy cocktail bar piano with light percussion. Let's see what that sounds like, just for the idea of it. Who knows? It may generate something that we actually like here. So we're going to wait. As you saw, I just hit random prompt. Try a random prompt. Just went with whatever it was. And we're going to go with and see if we can create a jazzy cocktail bar piano with light percussion. So let's see what we got going on here. Let's see what this sounds like. That's pretty cool. Now, if I wanted to keep exploring, I can do it, replace all 4. I can do it here also. So this is this right here, and this is the same exact thing. So boom. So as you can see, man, it has a way that you can download all these different packs. And so what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and download some packs here. Let's see. I'm going to do this off screen so it's you're not getting all my little information, you know what I mean? Because boom, boom, boom. We can get rid of that for now. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to pull this up. Okay. So now I'm going to show you this. Now here, you'll see. Now, I've been downloading a bunch of them. I've been on here. I've been really going forward. But so you'll see the track stem. Now, this is what the actual stem sound like here. I don't think you can hear that. Let's see here. You know what? I think I'll just, I guess I'll just drag them all on here, right? Just so you can hear it. Oh, you know what? I know what I can do. Hold on 1 second. I can go here And I can add, let's see. That works. Yeah. So now I can say, so let's go here. I'm going to click here. Here's the, oh man. Okay, boom, there it is. Now playing. So this is the mix, right? And so now I can come here. Let me turn this down just a little bit, y'all. So I can come here. You'll hear just the piano by itself. See, that's pretty cool to me. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's dope. So this is right? So these are the stems that came with that. So now we can go here, we can go back, go to the sample packs. And so now you got sample packs that are within the same key. And so they're all kind of in the same vicinity as far as the actual sound. They're all C minor, 95 BPM. And these are a little different from each other. So where I thought they would all be like this, like sort of the same, they're not. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, see, some of them are though. See, that's pretty cool. Matter of fact, I kind of like this one for this particular track that I'm working on here. And so from here, I can just drag and drop if I wanted to. Let's see here. It's got its little spot there. It's got its own little spot. So we'll come back to the track. I don't want to get too deep into the track right now. But anyway, just so you know, guys, that is co-producer. That is the brand new AI generated producer that is a co-producer. I'm sorry. So co-producer meaning that it's there alongside you to help you. Now, one thing I will tell you, output has always been about helping you create. I'm sorry. Output has always been about helping you create music. That's what they started with that, and they're still doing that today. Shout out to those guys for all the things that they've done, because they've taken arcade to a whole new level. They've taken it to a level that I don't know if we even thought of before it. It's to me, it's the first of its kind that can do the things that it do and the innovation of it. So, beforehand they had the analog strings and brass and exhale and all those different things. And so now it's all in one. And with those kits that they're creating, that the kits that are being created with it, they're adding to it all the time. So that's pretty dope to me, right? Cool. So we've talked about co-producer. So now, next thing that we're going to talk about right now is that Native Instrument had a brand new release here. This was yesterday. They had this release. The brand new release was called Ireland, and it's a spotlight collection. So it's going to go with Irish harps, and then you have Ireland. They're both compatible with each other. They're compatible with each other. Now, what I'm going to do, let's go ahead and bring that up. I want to show you this. As you can see, this is I have it pulled up in complete control. This is Ireland. Ireland has 11 traditional Irish instruments. There's 11. There's a whistle, there's a fiddle, there's a bodhran. I think that's how you say that, a bodhran, and a Irish harp. And so all of these are in this list here that you can use. They perform intricate melodies with wide selection of scales and rhythms. So you can actually choose a scale. It will play a rhythm. You can put it in what they call performance, I guess you can say performance mode, and it will play Ireland sounding loops or performances that you can generate in here. You can actually add a groove to it. You can add feel to it. You can add intensity to it. So there's different ways that you can create it to be your own, to really kind of make it sound like what you're trying to get it to sound like. And I'll show you a couple examples. Also, they have true to life arrangements built with a built-in mixer and sound effects. As you can see here, you can definitely go to the mixer and it will allow you to mix the different sounds. You have your instrument, you have your reverb, and you have your main. You can add drive, pre-delay, size, width. You can add pan, and you can actually send an effect to it also. So right now, Ireland is $99. Now, if you have Irish harps, then you will be able to upgrade it for $79. So if you have harps already, you can definitely upgrade it for $79. But the regular price at this particular moment is $99. And so now the main thing that most people want to know about these different things is what the sounds are, what it sounds like. And so what we're going to do is we're going to check out a couple of the sounds. Nothing too much. I just want to show you how it sounds playing with it. And so this particular one right here, this is the very first one that you pull up. This is, what's the name of this? This is, where's the name? Bodhran. I think this is from the Bodhran collection. I love it. Hold on. Got the wife calling. All right, peeps. It's the wife. The wife was calling. Give me 1 second. You know how the wives is, man. They got this great timing that they like to call you in and get things turned on and get going. You know what I mean? But it's all good though. We're gonna go ahead and get the moving here. There we go. All right, so that is Bodhran. Bodhran. All right, so let's go ahead, check out a couple more. This is all from the Bodhran collection. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Let's check it out. So with this one here, and I'll show you this. Let me add this to it so you can just kind of see it. There is the place where you can add like a keyboard and all that good stuff at the bottom. Basically, it has the keys that are lit, that are color coordinated to performance and singles. So you have the performance end, right? And then you have the other end where you're playing it yourself. Right? Now, one cool thing about this is that you can actually change the key scale of this. So I want to change this into a C. Now, if you notice right here, you'll see the actual key scale changing. So let's go to my favorite here. Let's go to C minor. So now when I play, now you'll notice that it's playing in that C minor scale. And if you look up top, there's a couple different options that you can do. Intensity, you can add some sync. Timing. Right. You can even change where it starts at, which I think is cool too. Alright, so let's try a couple more. That is the Bazooki. I'm torturing these names, I just know I am. Alright, so here's the accordion. Then you have the mod wheel. I love that. So that's the accordion. You can also come here. Oh, that's pretty cool. So that's pretty cool. So let's go the Corsetina. I hope I'm saying that right. That's pretty cool. It's still loading, I know. And it's giving a little. That's pretty cool. I love it. That's pretty cool, man. This is a different sound. This is like something that I would definitely use, and you'll see because I created a track with it. So we're gonna keep rolling. So let's keep going to got the fiddle. And it'll let you change like the sound to it. that's pretty cool. And basically, it's all the white keys too. That's pretty cool. Let's go. So you get you get the idea. I love that. I love this because in this, this is like a different style of music, which means that they use different scales than we do normally. So that's what I usually find in these different genres like that. They play in different scales. So I think it's pretty cool. All right, so let's keep going here. Oh, that art. Nah, I love the art. I like the sensitivity to it, like the hitting of it. That's cool. That's pretty cool. I like that. Let's see if they got another one with, let's see. So it has a way you can do it. That's cool. Okay. Oh man, yes, that's pretty cool. So you get the idea, man. This is Ireland. Like I say, man, it is pretty cool. So I'm gonna show you what I did with Ireland. I created this little deal right here, and I'll just kind of play a little bit of it. Let's do that. So I created this. I just kind of plucked around with a couple things here. And then in Bitwig, I just did the filter plus and the EQ to cut off some of the bottom. I got a little movement going on here. So if you take this off, you have... some of the phrases that it had. But it's just the filter in this right here just. And so when you take that, and I'll just kind of play this right here. I'll just kind of play it from the start here. Let's go. Right? So just a little something that I created with Irish, I'm sorry, I lost train of thought here. With Ireland. So you definitely can definitely get you a vibe. Definitely can get you a vibe. The vibe is there. You don't have to worry about what it's going to do. The vibe is definitely there with Ireland. I will definitely have a link in the description if you would like to get this. If this is something that you would like, there is no condemnation if you don't. The link in the description is an affiliate link. It doesn't give you no more, none less. It's just an affiliate link. We know how they go, right? So cool. So we have went over a couple things here. We're going to mark them out on my list right here. All right, so we're going to move on to the next topic. Like I say tonight, we're just kind of going over a couple things. We're going to keep it moving right along here. We got to get to some things. The next thing on the menu here is we're going to stick with Native Instruments, man. They have this crazy sale that they got going on, and it is worth adding again because I've talked about this sale, but they have changed it so many times. Not so many. I don't want to say so many times. They've changed it a couple times since then, since I've talked about it. So definitely what we want to do is go and get you updated on what the sales are now. So this is the holiday season. This is not the cyber sale anymore. So it has changed a little bit, right? So let's go ahead and click on the deals. Let's see what they got. They have the Complete 14 Collector's Edition. Right now, it is on sale for $899.50. Regular price is $1,700. They have the Complete 14 Ultimate $599.50. The Standard for $299.50, and the 7 for $149.50. Now, with this particular one here, you get 2 free Play Series instruments. So you get to choose out of the choices that they have. I do know that there are few, the ones that they do have, they have a certain ones. I'm not going to go dig this information up. Just go look it up yourself. They do have ones that you can choose from, and so you'll get a chance to choose 2 free Play Series instruments. They have the guitar rig going on right now for $149, so you're saving $50 on that. Of course, they still got it going on with the complete, the Control S49 and the 61. You get the Standard with the 49. They have one with the Ultimate with the 49, and they have the Standard with the 61 and the Ultimate with the 61. You see those prices. They have 60% off the Spotlight collections. So if we go in here, you're going to see the Spotlight collection, and these are your world sounds. These are your West Africas, your Indias, East Asia, Cubas, you can click on that and just kind of go through whatever it is, and they will go over all the ones that they have in here. You just click that link in the description. You have Lures and Fable bundle, 66% off. So instead of $2.99, you're paying $99. If you create any kind of cinematic music, this is the one for you for sure. Along with Arcus and Sequis, the bundle is $99. Another one, 66% off. You do not want to miss that one. This is the time. Now this right here is the big one. I couldn't wait to get to this. Glaze is free. Man, Glaze is free. I don't think you understand what Glaze being free mean, bro. Now, Glaze, vocal engines are one of the top rated plugins almost ever. Because I see, like, one of my biggest videos on the channel was Arcade's, whatever the vocal engine in Arcade is. I can't think of the name off the top of my head. It's the biggest video that I have on my channel. Vocal engines are the creme de la creme, right? They're the ones, there's a lot of accents. Even if you go back even deeper with output, they got Exhale. Exhale was one of the biggest ones. It was like the first of its kind. So here, I love what they added with Glaze. So Glaze have, not only do they have these vocal like riffs, the vocal sounds, but they also have vocal riffs. So the riffs changes how the game goes. Like the riff it's worth every bit of it. It's worth every bit of it. And the crazy thing, the cool thing about it is that you can actually create the riffs. Like they got a couple of them that are in C minor. There's a couple of them that are in I want to say C minor, A minor, and there's another key that it's in. But even if you play it, the way that they did it in Glaze is that you can actually play it with the chord itself. Let me just show you, because this is going to make sense if I show it to you. So that's what we're going to do. Let me show you this real quick here. So we'll come back here, right? So I'm going to go to, let's go. Now, first of all, this thing right here, this 800 pounds, this bass right here, man, I've used this bass so many times. Them sounds. The sound. Right? So we're going to have this one, right? Now, I've did a video on this already, but I just got to show it again. I have to. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go kind of, I'm going to turn the balance down here, because this is ridiculous what I'm finna do. I've done this particular technique a couple times. Now, also you have to know that Glaze has sauce, and the sauce is crazy, right? So now, as you see right here, this is in A minor. So not only is it in A minor, but you know A minor is the C major. So they're all like the same keys, so to say, right? So if I'm playing a chord, let's say a C minor chord, right? So if I play, so I'm playing like a lower octave. So if I just go down, same key. That's the A minor. Oh. So you just keep going down, right? All the way. Now, once you get here, you're going to hear that one. So what I'm going to do, I'm play an octave higher than that. So you have... Now, so let's say if I wanted to play like an A minor, just... So you can really go through this and get like these crazy progressions, right? Same thing. That was in A minor. So let's find one in my favorite scale here, which is C minor. Like that's C minor right there. So this is like one of my favorite scales, right? So C minor. And so basically you're playing the bass note in the scale. So I'm gonna put more on the and the sauce. I'm gonna do one more, just. I'm gonna do one from D-Slade. This is like one of my favorite ones. This is like one of my favorite ones right here. So, and right? So I love this. So you could So when you play this, it's in the chord. That is so crazy to me. That is so crazy to me. So that plug-in with that kind of stuff is free right now. It's free. And so I'm saying this. If you want to take advantage of it, you better take advantage of it. Just go take advantage of it, right? So this is free. I want to say this is until January the 15th. I think this is. I think it's free to the 15th. I think January 15th is the day. Is the day I think it is. I think that's the day. I think that's for all of them, actually. January the 15th. So go get Glaze. Go if you don't do nothing else, go get Glaze. Still hit the link in the description. I know it ain't gonna give nothing, but still, it just takes you right to it. I'm gonna have one in the description. So go get it, right? So also this creative bundle mix, this right here is another good one. This is another good one. Like the electronic dance, if that's what you do, go for it. Saturation bundle, if that's what you do, go for it. But this creative mix right here, $50. You see the difference in the price? You see this? Originally $546. It is $50. I'm sorry. $49. $49 right now. So you can get Vocal Synth 2, Stutter Editor 2, Neoverb, and Neutron 4 elements. Trust me. Trust me. These are you want to have like if you do music and you produce and you're talking about like mixing, mastering, different things like that. This right here, this one is the one. If you don't have these, you gotta have them. You have to. I use each of these quite often, all the time, every last one of them. As a matter of fact, I may do a video here real soon on Vocal Synth instead of Editor 2. Because they're very powerful tools, and I know they're older, but I still use them quite often. So, yes, go get the sale. Let me clarify this date. Holiday season, January the 15th. January the 15th is this season. This the season. So you have until January the 15th to go and get the bundle sale. You have until then. It is available for you to go and take advantage of. And trust me, you definitely want to take advantage of that. You want to take advantage of it, okay? All right, man. So we moving right along. Let's see. Nobody said anything? Everybody's quiet. That's fine. Everybody's quiet. We're going to keep on moving right on. We're going to move right on. This thing right here that I have next, this is something that I've been wanting to talk about. I've been wanting to do these for a while, and I have not done them. So I'm going to do one today because let me tell you. So I'm saying it out loud today. I had went back to Studio One. And when I went back to Studio One, it was because Studio One to me is very, very simple. It's a very simple DAW. To me, the thing that they lack in is handling third-party plugins. Now, for somebody like myself that deal with third-party plugins quite often, that's a problem for me. It is not to say that they are a bad DAW or anything like that, but that's like a problem for me. I mean, it's just a problem for me. It's hard to deal with when you have so many third-party plugins, and I've had to deal with certain things that, shutting down, different things like that. I won't go into too much detail. What I will say is that Studio One still today is a great DAW. I will never hate on them because they have a great DAW. If you are mixing and mastering and recording live into it, it is the DAW. It is the DAW. I mean, it just is. Now, before I had an older unit. I had the old trash can, 64 gigs of RAM, 5 terabytes, and it was still doing it then. So I said, I'm getting the M2. So I got the M2, maxed it out, and it's still doing it. Right? Now, I have a video when I got my M2 and I had 100 and some odd tracks in the M2. And I can't remember what system I was running it in at that time. And I want to say it was in Bitwig at the time. But anyway, it ran fine. So with 100 and some odd MIDI tracks, it was handling it. So anything under that, it should just handle, but it was not. So I had to go back to Bitwig. And so now what I'm doing is I'm dedicating myself to learning Bitwig all the way through, right? So you're going to see a lot more things that I do towards Bitwig. I am starting a series because I have people ask me all the time, can I use Bitwig without using other plugins and stuff like that? Can I create a complete track, a complete song with just Bitwig? And the answer to that is yes, you can. Bitwig really is made for the producer, the person that's creating music through MIDI, third-party plugins, different things like that. It has a sandbox. The sandbox is a game changer because with the sandbox, I can set it up to where the way I have mine set up is that any plugin fail, it just fails the plugin and not the whole system. And so if I have a plugin that's tripping, and it fails, well, just the plugin is dying or tripping or whatever you want to call it. So with that, I can still continue doing what I'm doing. I can work my way around it if the plugin is tripping. Man. And so I am 100% Bitwig right now. 100%. So you will see. Now, I will say this just because I'm used to it. I still mix and master in Studio One. I still do because it is the best, hands down. I have a master chain that I use that I run all of my beats through, and it gives that same sound every time. So I still use it for that. And I'm going to be putting out some instrumentals here pretty soon. And so Studio One is just made for that. That junk is just made for that. So I'll be still using it for that, but the creation itself will be done in Bitwig. So with that being said, Bitwig just released the Orchestra Brass. So let's take a look at it real quick here. Orchestra Brass by Bitwig. This is a wonderful sounding. This is a instrumental sound package, and it sounds amazing. It sounds amazing. Now, when I tell you Bitwig is made for the producer, right? So they do stuff like this that will give you these sounds. They keep bringing these different sounds out, right? So this one is another one that's added is an orchestra brass. So these are brass that they added. But what you will notice that they have a bunch of different sound packs, right? So you have things like the grid and all these different things here. But we'll stick to this right now. I don't want to get too far off. But if you can see, like right here in this sound content, you got a bunch of stuff that they're creating. They have a bunch of stuff. They keep you creating music. They keep you being creative and pushing the bar. This wavescape and filter shapes that they just released. They just released this month. It's not even a month old. And they come right back with the orchestra brass. So they're creating. They're putting it out there. Let's create. That's what they're doing. And I'm loving every bit of it. I love every bit of it. So I don't know anybody at Big Wig, but man, thank you guys for continuing to create. Continuing to create. You allow us to create, you allow us to continue creating, and you give us product to use that if we had no money at all, we couldn't afford anything that's third party. You have enough to where we can get through and make music, because that's what it's all about, making music. And so thank you guys for continuing to do this, man. I'm blown away by it, because it's just it's just one of those things. It's just one of those things that y'all keep doing, and I love the sounds of it. So enough of that. I've said everything I needed to say with that, right? So now what I want to do, as you see here, this is what they look like right here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just kind of slide this up. And I know there's a way to make it bigger. Let's see here. What'd you say? You sure is Apple is problem? It could be. It could be. I'm Kraken. I'm not really blaming Studio One. I'm just saying it's not working for me the way I want it to. And it could be a Mac thing. It definitely well could be. I wouldn't doubt it if it is. I just wouldn't doubt it. So what I want to do now, this is one of the orchestras that I'm going to pull up here and let you just... See, they just... See, this is just... It's ridiculous. Now, this is from the Polygrid, right? So in the Polygrid... Now, if you've never used the Polygrid before, this is one of those areas where you just kind of go and just create whatever it is. If you understand this stuff, you can definitely go in here and dive in it. I understand it a little bit. I'm the more and more I use it, the more and more I start to understand more. I'm not fully there yet, but I'm getting there. I like it. It's ridiculous. Right? So you have this cutoff. And what it's doing is it's doing this number here. So you have this thing going, and you can connect it to anything. So let's say if I wanted to add it here to the release. I can add it to the release. And it'll just give that sound. So you can do so many different things in here with this. So, and you can manipulate this sound in so many different ways. So, I mean, you can just come in here and just go crazy, man. You can come in here and do so many different things. And you just never know where you end up at, right? So also they have all of these different parts of it that you can add and take away. So if you want to use different types of the same thing, you can just choose. Right? And you can just change it here. And you can just create all. You can just create. So let's keep going. I'm going to go through some more of these sounds here. Let's go over here. So this is pretty cool stuff, and I just love being able to. Yo, bro, that'd be dope, bro. That would be dope, man. I would love to do that. I would love to do that for sure. It's always good to know people, man. Yes, sir. Let's do that. Let's do that for sure. Cause man, I would love to. So, yes, man. Yes. That is orchestra brass. And let me tell you, orchestra brass sounds really amazing. There's so many different things that they have in here like this that you can go in here and just kind of play around with, man. Just kind of play around with. I will tell you, Bitwig is a little, like in the beginning, it's a learning curve to it for sure. But, all of it is, I guess, when you first get to it. But yeah, man. Yeah. I wonder if, let's see here. I'm going to play around with this real. Let's see here. Absolutely, absolutely. So anyway, yes, that is the whole show, man. We did that within an hour, maybe. I think we did. Did we do it within an hour? I don't know. Did we? A little bit over an hour, but who's counting? But anyway, man. Yeah. So we're gonna be back here again on Thursday. Thursday, we're gonna either create something new or finish this particular track here. I really want to finish it. Well, I may finish it before Thursday. But if not, we'll go ahead and create something new. We'll do creation on Thursdays. We'll talk a little bit news on Tuesday. That's the way that I wanted to go. And man, I hope y'all enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, man. And Kraken, yeah, man. Let's do that, bro. I'll hit you up, man. I'll hit you up, bro. And we'll go from there, man. So, man, guess what? Man, I really appreciate y'all
Welcome to
for
Creative Spaces.
joining the Creative Spaces, man. Until next time, man. See y'all on Thursday. Peace.